how's everybody doing? So I'm going to show you how to play this really cool blues, kind of a bluesy lick in the key of A minor. And you're using notes from the natural minor, which is this. It's out of using notes from that scale at the very first part of the lick. So let me just show you how to play the lick, okay? I don't want to get into a harmony and theory lesson, but that's the scale that the first part of this lick is based off of. So it starts off with the first finger on the 5th fret of the G string. Then you're going to go to the 8th fret of the B string with your 4th finger. Then you do a pull off from the 6th to the 5th fret with your 2nd and 1st finger. Then you go to the 7th fret of the G string with your 3rd finger to the 5th fret of the B string with your 1st finger. Then you hit twice on the 7th fret of the D string with your 3rd finger. So let me play that much with the track. I didn't get the count in. I have a hard time hearing that count in. Let me try it again. Let me turn this fan off. That may help us so I can hear. Okay, let's try this again. Man, the weather's been great here in Florida. I know that. It's been beautiful. If you live in Florida, you know what I'm talking about. I think most of Florida has been really nice this week. So let me try that again with the track. There, I nailed it. It was a fan making it so I couldn't hear it. All right, so after you've done this, you go to the 5th fret of the G string, 1st finger, back to the 7th fret of the D string, 3rd finger. Then you go to the 7th fret of the G string with your 3rd finger, to the 7th fret of the D string with your 2nd finger. So that goes. Then you hit on the 5th fret of the G string with your 1st finger. So now let's put that all together and see what we got. And let me play that with the track. Okay, so then the last part of this lick starts here on the 7th fret of the A string with your 3rd finger. You just roll that down to the 7th fret of the D string. And I think I palm muted that part. I'm pretty sure I didn't. So you palm mute and hit here on the 7th fret of the A string, roll down and hit on the 7th fret of the D string. Then you go to the 5th fret of the G string, 1st finger. Then you go to the 6th fret of the D string, 2nd finger. Then you go to the 7th fret of the A string with your 3rd finger. So we got. Then you come down and go to the 4th fret of the G string, 1st finger, like that. And I'm palm muting that note. Then you go to the 6th fret of the D string, 2nd finger. Then you end here on the 7th fret of the D string with your 3rd finger. So it And I think I just palm mute that last part. Yeah. Don't ask me why I did that. I thought it sounded good. So let me play it one more with the track. Hopefully I'll hear that. By the way, I I am going to be, believe it or not, I'm probably going to be getting hearing aids in my near future. My hearing is starting to go on me, and I'm probably eventually going to have hearing aids, and it's probably from playing uh, Marshall full stacks back in the 70s at full volume and playing very loud for a few years. I don't play near that loud today, thank God. But if you're going to play rock and roll, I want to say this real quick. If you're going to play rock and roll music, nothing sounds better than a Les Paul through a Marshall full stack. Cranked it up. That's the best. That's the sound of rock and roll for me. And that's what I played back in the 70s. 100-watt Marshall head, two 412 cabinets, and a Les Paul. And I was blessed to have a 58 and a 59 Les Paul back then. But they sounded righteous. All right, so let me play this lick one more time. So I'm gonna play it without the track, then I'm gonna play it with the track. Pretty cool lick. So let me play it with the track. All right, so learn this lick and work it out, and I'm sure you can figure out a place to play that. Put it in your lick library. And, well, listen, I hope you like what I'm doing. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it. If you have any comments or questions, please ask. I respond to any comments I get, and if anybody asks me a question, I try to answer it. Well, listen, again, if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, the share button, and as always, thanks for watching, and y'all have a blessed evening. All right, thanks.